Hello student, we are starting the next topic that is dairy science and the processing of this dairy. Basically we should know the definition of this milk, because the dairy is started from the milk, and the milk word is important. As you know, this the definition of milk is defined as an opaque white fluid rich in fat protein secreted by the female mammary glands for the nourishment of their young ones is known as the milk. Basically, this milk is a healthy mother will produce enough milk for her baby. So in the milk composition there is a important milk composition we have studied. As you know, there is a main components and main constituents of milk is the milk is a very complex fluid. It contains four principal constituents, that is water, lipid, proteins and lactose, and perhaps 100 minor constituents, the most important of which from a cheese making viewpoint is calcium the phosphate. See, another important 5 components of milk is the water, fat, protein, lactose and minerals. Milk also contains trace amounts of other substances such as the pigments, enzyme, vitamins, phospholipids and the gases. So basically this milk is a preservative used. As you know, this H2O2, that is hydrogen peroxide, the milk contain having about 85% of water, that is H2O2, which are hydrogen peroxide, and is widely used as a preservative of milk and milk products. Because of its potential to inhibit the microbial proliferation and milk spoilage, it is considered as a excellent and safe preservative, especially in developing the countries. So the milk does good for the health, yes. The cow milk is a good source of protein and calcium as well as nutrients, including the vitamins B12 and iodine. It also contains magnesium, which is important for bone development and muscle function, and whey and casein, which have been found to play a vital role in lowering the blood pressure. So there are the many important, that is 85 to 88% of the water content constitutes in the milk. The lactose is 4.5 to 5.5%. The milk sugar is which serve as a fuel for the lactic bacteria. The proteins is 3.5% in cows to over 8% in ewes. Primarily the casein for cheese structure, fat 3.5 to 5% in cows, up to 9% for ewes, providing the flavor and the aroma and texture in cheese. The minerals such as calcium, which form the casein bonds for cheese. The enzymes such as lipase and plasmin, which aid in the ripening of the cheese. So how is milk is marketed and sold from the farmer to consumer? The sale milk directly from producer to consumer. The farmer processes milk and sells directly to the consumer. Example, Rose Hill Dairy, it is one of the popular dairy in the internationally. Eliminates middleman. It provides the niche market, the milk delivery. Producer to middleman to consumer, the farmer sells milk to co-op or middleman, that is Dairy Farmers of America. The middleman processes milk and distributes it to the retail store. This simplifies business. The farmer only has to produce the milk, not process or market it. So you can see this it promotes the consumers. The ad campaign, the got milk, Mistacles, C is a 3 a day. The milk, cheese, yogurt for stronger bones is important. How milk is processed and graded? The 18 milk preservation is important, and this milk preservation is a method of a pasteurization. One by one I will explain in next slide. And the pasteurization is named after its inventor Pasteur, and is done to kill bacteria from the milk, and thus preserving it for a longer time. In this process, foods such as milk and fruit juice are treated with mild heat less than 100 degrees centigrade. Naturally, the milk is preserved. Boiling the milk immediately after making partially immerse and remove the pathogens from the milk. So you can see this. There is a methods of processing the milk: hulling, receiving, storage, clarification, separation, standardization, pasteurization, homogenization. So this is the methods for this homogenization of the milk. So basically, the homogenized milk means it is a process that gives milk its rich white color and smooth texture is known as the homogenizers. And the standardization of the milk is defined as the adjustment of one or more of the milk constituents to meet the legal requirements or nominated levels. And the market milk industry normally involves reducing the butter fat content by addition of skim milk or through the removal of the cream. So you can see this clarification, standardization and pasteurization हे 3 इम्पॉर्टंट प्रिझर्वेशन मेथड्स आहे. याच्यामुळे मिल्क हे चांगल्या प्रकारे स्टोर राहू शकते. जर समजा आपल्याला आपण मिल्कला पाश्चराईज केलं नाही तर आपण मिल्क हे इंटेकसुद्धा करायचं नाही, घ्यायचं सुद्धा नाही. कारण पाश्चरायझेशन म्हणजे काय की पेस्चरनं हे डिफाईन केलेलं आहे की जवळपास 60 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड टेम्परेचरला जोपर्यंत आपण मिल्क बॉईल करत नाही तोपर्यंत त्याच्यामधून पॅथोजन्स आहे ते पॅथोजन्स रिमूव्ह होत नाही. आणि पॅथोजन्स रिमूव्ह नाही झाले म्हणजेच काय की दी मिल्क इज ए स्पॉइल्ड अँड मिल्क हॅविंग ए पॅथोजन्स अँड देअर आफ्टर धिस पॅथोजन्स विल डॅमेज आवर बॉडी, डॅमेज आवर स्टमक for a long times. So that pasteurization is important. The clarification removes any non-milk particle. The separation separates the milk cream from the milk. The standardization recombining scheme म्हणजे वरची जी लेअर असते त्याला आपण रिमूव्ह करायचं, त्याला आपण स्कीम म्हणतो. The cream after separation to a specified the fat content. The whole milk is contains no less than 3.25% milk fat, and it reduces the fat contains 2%, that is milk fat. Low fat contains 5%, 1.0% or 1.5% milk fat. The skim non-fat, that is less than 5% the milk fat, which are present available in the standardization. आता pasteurization म्हणजे काय, the process of heating milk to make it bacteriologically safe and to increase its keeping the quality. म्हणजेच pasteurization म्हणजे काय की मिल्क आपण ज्यावेळेस त्याच्यामधून रिमूव्ह करतो त्यावेळेस त्या पाश्चरायझेशनमध्ये जे असणारे पॅथोजन्स आहे ते तिथून काय होते, रिमूव्ह होते. Homogenization The process of breaking up and dispersing milk fat throughout the milk resulting in a smooth uniform texture. आपण जर बघितलं तर हे काऊ मिल्क, कोल्ड रॉ मिल्क आफ्टर 1 hours, होमोजेनाइज्ड मिल्क ड्युरिंग द स्टोरेज. म्हणजे त्याच्यामध्ये असणारे जे पार्टिकल्स आहेत ते पार्टिकल्स कसे होतात तर एक स्पेसिफिक साईजमध्ये आपल्याला स्पेसिफिक मोडमध्ये आपल्याला पाहायला मिळते. फॉर्टिफिकेशन्स. आता फॉर्टिफिकेशन्स म्हणजे काय, कशाला म्हणतात फॉर्टिफिकेशन? द फॉर्टिफिकेशन process is addition of one or more vitamins, minerals or proteins. And the fortified milk is cow milk that contain extra vitamins and vitamins that are not naturally found in milk in significant amounts. To fortify milk, vitamin A, palmitate and vitamin D3 are added. The vitamin A is added to all the reduced fat, low fat or skim non-fat the free milk. Packaging and distribution. So how this milk is removed from the animals, and immediately they are packed with their bottles or any package the particles from the cow to you in 2 days, and then only this milk will be contain the extra vitamins and minerals. आपण जर बघितलं तर मिल्कमध्ये अशा प्रकारे पार्टिकल्स, अमायनो ॲसिड्स, फॅटी ॲसिड्स, कॅल्शियम कार्बोनेट, त्याच्यानंतर विटॅमिन्स आहे, मिनरल्स आहे, वॉटर आहे, अशा प्रकारचे मिनरल्स आपल्याला ह्याच्यामध्ये दिसतात. त्याच्यापासून मग आता ग्लुकोज आहे, ग्लुकोजपासून काय लॅक्टोज, एनर्जी, त्याच्यानंतर रुमेंट्स आहे, फॅटी ॲसिड्स, त्याच्यापासून प्रोटीन्स, हे आपल्याला पाहायला मिळत असते. आणि म्हणून कधीही मिल्क जे आहे ते मिल्क आपण स्टँडर्डाईज केलं पाहिजे. त्याच्यानंतर मिल्क हे पाश्चराईज केलं पाहिजे, तरच आपल्याला मिल्क हे योग्य आहे. आणि हे प्रोसेसिंग मेथड्स आहे हे इम्पॉर्टंट आहे. इट इज ए ॲडजस्टमेंट ऑफ वन ऑर मोर ऑफ द मिल्क कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट्स टू मीट द लीगली रिक्वायरमेंट्स ऑर नॉमिनेटेड लेवल्स इज नोन ॲज द स्टँडर्डायझेशन ऑफ द मिल्क. पाश्चरायझेशन आहे, त्याच्यानंतर होमोजेनायझेशन आहे. की होमोजेनाइज्ड मिल्क्स म्हणजे कोणतं मिल्क, तर इट इज ए प्रोसेस दॅट गिव्स मिल्क इट्स रिच व्हाईट कलर अँड कलर स्मूथ द टेक्स्चर इज नोन ॲज द होमोजेनायझर्स.